Hello guys, Barney here, back for another video, and today I have an unboxing and quick setup of the Ulefone S8 Pro. This is of course a budget smartphone. I was checking it out. I thought I'd check out a budget smartphone for you guys because not everyone has enough money these days to go and be spending £800 to £1,000 on a brand new phone. So check this out. I found it over on a website called gearbest.com. Gearbest.com is a website that is filled with loads of awesome tech products at some great prices. They have daily deals and flash deals going from anywhere from a few days or a few hours. So if you want to go ahead and check that website out, I'll have a link down in the video description, and also a product linked to the S8 Pro itself. So this runs for around £63, so that's probably going to be just under $100 if you are from the US. Taking a look at the box straight away, as you can see, it's very nicely detailed. On the front you have a picture of the device, just a little cut here, and you have a dual camera and fingerprint sensor, which is something you do get of course on a flagship device. Moving around the side of the box, you do have the Ulefone branding and also the Ulefone website if you want to buy directly from there. Then to the back of the box we do get a few specs. It does tell you the dual camera, which is a 13 megapixel and 5 megapixel sensor. It has a MediaTek quad-core processor which is clocked at 1.3 gigahertz. You have 2 gigabytes of RAM and 16 gigabytes of built-in memory, a fingerprint ID, 3000 mAh battery, a 5.3 inch HD display which is only 720p, but it should do the job well. You have a metal frame and it is running Android 7.0, so of course not the latest iteration of Android, but it is the last Android while it's running, so you should be fine with how the phone will run. So let's open this box up and take a closer look. So just move the phone out just to the side just there and see what else we get inside. So inside the box you get your warranty card and a user manual. You also get your charge cable, which it is a micro USB, so no USB-C there. So you get that, and you also get your power adapter, which this is a European adapter. I think I got this from gearbest.co.uk. I don't know if I shopped on .com or the .co.uk. So I'm not sure if you were to buy off the US website, if you were to get a US plug, or if you're going to get this. But if you do get this, you could probably always buy yourself an adapter, or just go ahead and already use a power adapter to your country that you already have, because they should all work. It should be fine. So that's pretty much it. Do you get any headphones? Nope, no headphones included in the box there, which isn't too bad. You probably have many headphones lying around, but of course it is something nice to have. So let's move the box aside just there and get to the device itself. So again, on the front of the device it's telling you what you get. Something it didn't say on the back is the bezel. It's a 0.5mm bezel, so that's pretty nice. And also you do get, as you can see, they give you a case which I will take off just for the video so we can take a better look at the device. And let's take off this plastic on the front, which is very sticky there. And then as you can see on the front of the device, they do have a screen protector pre-installed, so they get you covered in terms of protection, so it saves you that extra cash, because a case and a screen protector, it can set you back about an extra £5. But yeah, looking at the device, you have, of course, like I said, 5.3 inch display. You have your speaker and front facing camera up here, and your sensors. To this side you get this nice metal frame, and there's nothing on this left side. Onto the right side you do get your volume up and down and the power on off button just there. Moving to the bottom, you have your microphone and the speaker. I'm not sure if they're dual speakers there, or unless it might just be that one. To the top of the device you get your micro USB charge port just there, and the 3.5mm headphone jack. And then onto the back is where you have that dual camera and the fingerprint sensor, and of course your LED flash. Also, another thing, as you can see, this warning, the back of this device is removable, which is something I haven't seen since the Samsung Galaxy S5. So you do get the removable back. This back is a soft rubber textured back, which is nice. It's not a glossy one, so it's not going to have too many fingerprints there. And then you have the 3000 mAh battery, which is a removable one. So if you're going traveling and you like to carry a spare battery, you can do that with this phone, which is really nice. Again, a very old feature. And then you have, it is a dual SIM phone, so you can either have 2 SIM cards, or you can have a SIM card and a micro SD card to expand the storage. So let's go ahead and snap that back on. So that's done, and let's quickly set the device up. So it's a little slow powering that on. It did take a few seconds there, as you could see. And zoom in for you so you can get a closer look. So very nice, very clean looking, not too bad at all for the price. Probably get other phones at this price point and they probably look a lot more worse. The look and feel of this device feels and looks, of course, to be a lot more than what it is. I would expect it to be over £100, but for under 100, I mean, just if you're in the UK, it's £10 over £50, so really good price point there. So once this is all ready, we will do a quick setup, and there we are. So let's set this device up, get started. Okay, the touchscreen's a little shaky there, unless I was missing my finger. We'll skip all this. Just want to get to the main interface of it so we can take a quick look. I'll probably run through a few apps if I can get to any, to see if it's any good. I'll also do some scrolling, see if we get any noticeable lag, which is normally the case with a lower end device. They can be fairly laggy, but that was a pretty quick setup. And it tells you here, it gives you a little welcome message and tells you what you can do. Touch and hold the background to customize your wallpapers, widgets and settings, which is something you know from any Google device. Laying it flat, because of the camera hump on the back just there, it does rock side to side a little. But let's go into, we go into settings, and let's scroll. So it's not bad, a little bit of jumpy lag, but fairly smooth, better than I expected. I mean, at this price point you'd think you're going to be getting nothing, but up and down doing that scrolling, there's not much lag. Let me try, that's your app drawer, very nice and clean. Let me just try and chuck a few apps on the second page, and a third page. Let's just jump through pages on the main home screen, because that normally indicates how much lag you're going to get as well. That's all I can really show really at the minute, is what it's like lag wise, but no, it's pretty impressive. there's not much on the phone yet to run it down. I haven't done much multitasking, of course. It's just set up. So if we were to do that in a later video, if I was to do my review, I will know how it's running in terms of speed wise. But of course, with 2 GB of RAM, I don't expect it to be the speediest of device when doing heavy multitasking. But for what it is, for what you're getting, the price you're paying, it's a really decent device. I'm very impressed. If I just zoom out again here, and I will open the camera app and try and take a picture for you guys, if it shows up on the camera anyway. I'm not sure if it'd be good video recording. Quite bad focus wise. Let's turn on this HDR. That does the job. Let's take a couple photos. This there. Let's tap to focus, and we get a little beep to say that it's in focus. So let's just go to the pictures just there. Now you're probably not really, you can't probably tell so much through video, but through the eye it does a fairly good job with the camera. A little washed out in the colours, it does look a little bit grey, but that's something to expect at this price point. You're not going to be getting anything amazing, but for a quick shoot, point and shoot, very nice. I'm very impressed. As you can see just from that, hopefully you can tell and get a judgment of how good the camera is. It isn't bad at all. If anything, it's as good as what cameras were back in the day, and back then we thought they were good. Of course, it's only gotten better, so we've gotten used to better things, but still very impressed. Just the only thing I can notice is the washed out colours, and that's pretty much it. Probably because the display is 720p and not full 1080p. I've just noticed down here the navigation buttons down the bottom, you can have them disappear. So if you're watching a YouTube video, that'll probably be something good. See if I know I've not set up the internet. I was just going to go a quick YouTube video, but we'll end it there. Just a quick setup on the Ulefone S8 Pro. Quick setup and going through the camera. Very impressed. Very reasonable price. I recommend it to someone who doesn't have, like I say, you don't have that huge crazy amount of money to go be spending on phones. Like, for example, I have the Huawei Mate 10 Pro, which is a flagship device, which I believe retail is around £700–800, but you're getting this at just under £65, and for what you're getting on the device, you can do pretty much what that flagship can, but of course a little bit slower. But you're not going to be too fussed if you don't have a huge amount of money and you want something at least looking decent and can do things. So yeah, if you are interested in this, go ahead and check out gearbest.com or gearbest.co.uk. I will have a link in the video description to that, and also to the product itself. I'll have a direct link to the Ulefone S8 Pro. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and drop a like. Subscribe if you are new here. You also would need to turn on notifications if you want to be notified for all my upcoming uploads, or if for any reason YouTube don't notify you when you do that, go ahead and check out my social media links like Twitter and my Facebook page, as I also notify fans over there that I have a new upload here on the channel. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up. See you in the next video. Peace.